Hello, my juicy jelly beans. Today, I wanted to try out a new technique to see if it will work. And because I haven't done a frog in ages, I thought I'd do both. Fingers crossed. I've got these 8mm cabochons and I've already added the line at the back, so I know where the pupil goes. That way, I don't get weird eyes going in different directions. You can also use 6mm or up to 10mm cabochons. Personally, I do prefer the 8mm. If we look at the mould, we can see the eye socket, and it's here where we want the cabochon to go. So we're going to need some UV resin, and we're going to drop the smallest amount into the socket. With a pair of tweezers, grab a cabochon. Make sure you place the cabochon face down and place it into the socket where you have your UV resin. Use a UV torch to cure for about 10 seconds, just so that it doesn't move. Then do the same to the other eye, making sure that when you place the cabochon, the pupil is facing the same direction. Once completed, cure under a UV lamp for about a minute. It's time to prepare our resin, and I'm going to be using JELLYBEANCRAFTZ Crystal Clear 1:1. I've already mixed my resin and I put it in my RESINERS bubble popper. Begin to pour the resin into the mould and leave about 1 centimetre to the top. I've sped this up for your sanity. Put the frog to one side and grab 4 plastic pots. Fill each one with about 1 centimetre of resin. Again, I've sped this so you don't hate me. For colour, we're going to be using these stunning pigments by Resin. They are the non-sink auroras, my favourite pigments as they are just so mesmerising. Choose which colours you want. I'm going to be using numbers 1, 3, 7 and 8. They are all stunning, so you can't go wrong. The first colour I'm using is number 1. You don't need much, just a tinsy-wincy bit. Plus I'm stingy with my colours. Mix it all in, making sure you have dissolved all the pigment. Just look at it. It's just so mesmerising, I could look at it all day. Okay, let's put it down to one side and do the next one. This next one is number 7, and it has more green in it. Looks like an aurora borealis. Okay, for the third cup, I'm using number 3. It has more pink in it, but oh, so delicious. It looks creamy like the Milky Way. For this last one, it's the number 8, and it's got a blue-purple hue. They're all just so stunning. I'm sorry, but I just have to look at them again. Have you seen anything like them? Okay, I'm going to stop for fuffling around. Leave them all now to warm up a bit and get thicker. 30 minutes more or less. These have thickened up nicely. And now we want to drizzle the colours onto the mould. Use all 4 colours. Push some of the colours into the head and legs with a tool to try and get the colour to reach all the areas. I really need to remember to fix my focus on the camera so that it focuses just the mould. I'm sorry about that. Blame the colours. They're bewitching and I got caught up. Before I completely fill the mould up to the top, I'm going to place it in my RESINERS curing machine. Otherwise, I'm going to spill it if I don't. Continue filling it up to the top and use a tool to make sure the resin has reached the toes. It has thickened up considerably. It has thickened up considerably, so you can get air pockets. Place the cover and set the timer. It will be ready in 2 hours. Everything I'm using today will be in the description box, including juicy discount codes. Don't forget, it's Black Friday. Frog is ready and demolded. I should have pushed the colour in more and further down. No worries, we will be adding more stuff so that it won't be noticeable. I've also got these chameleon glitters from Resin, and they are all so stunning. There are 12 colours in total. The hardest part will be to decide which one to use. You could also mix colours. Okay, so grab a plastic pot and some UV resin. I'm using JELLYBEANCRAFTZ High Viscosity. Pour a small amount into the pot and a colour of your choosing. I've decided to use number 5, which has greens and blues. Add some of the glitter into the pot with the UV resin and mix it all up, making sure it's well drenched in UV resin. Once you're ready, pour the content onto the bottom part of the frog. Use a silicone tool to help you spread it all over the back. Once you've covered the whole area, cure it under a UV lamp for 2 minutes. This has cured perfectly, and now we have disguised those areas a lot better. On to the next part. For this part, I'm using a stamping UV gel in black. You can use high viscosity UV resin if you prefer, but I like how black this is, and the thickness is perfect for what we are about to do. Another option is to use black UV nail polish. For this technique, you're going to need a silicone tool, preferably one with a square tip. Begin to paint a thin layer of the black UV paint onto a small part of the body. We're going to do it in small batches to avoid touching uncured areas. Now with the silicone tool, you're going to scrape off some of the paint. You can decide what pattern you want to do. I'm going in with big and small rectangles. Nothing perfect, because it's not the most important thing. Besides, you're already perfect. Yes, you are. Have a paper towel close by and spray some isopropyl alcohol to wipe your silicone tool on. Once you've done one part, cure it for about a minute under a UV lamp. Then repeat the process all over the frog. Once you've completed the frog, make sure to cure it under a UV lamp for about 3 minutes to make sure it's cured all over. You'll find it fidgety at first, but then you'll get the hang of it and you'll do it in no time. Okay, so we have the update on the giveaway. So we've only had one winner come up to reclaim it. Therefore, we still have one prize left. I think it's only fair to just redo it. This is the YouTube's auto picker, so we need to add the keyword Godzilla. We have 177 possibilities, so good luck everyone. Congratulations, Ms. Susie 33A. Please send me an email to jellybeancrafts@gmail.com. Big hugs to all my subscribers for the love and support. Love you to the moon and back. For this last part, we need to coat the whole piece in order to secure it all in and give it a good shine. First up, we need a skewer and some UV resin. Add a small amount to the skewer and cure it with a UV torch. I'm hoping it holds up because the frog is pretty heavy as it is. I should have put the skewer a little bit further in, but we will see. I have this tub with UV resin and it's ready to dunk. The frog is a bit big for my tub, but with a spatula we can coat it. Let the excess drip off and try to turn the piece in order for the resin to self-level. I'm already feeling the skewer move. No bueno, no bueno. I'm going to cure it a bit more and hope it doesn't come off. We now need to put it under a UV lamp and continue to rotate it whilst it cures. Now that wasn't supposed to happen, but I kind of felt that it would. Oh well, worst case scenario, we would have to dunk it in again. Keep watching for the end results. Toodles!